Now, I want to ask you a question, Christian. Let's say an organization that you are tasked with being the head of, you find out that there was racist abuse on one of the people within your organization, and you think, let me pull up Twitter. Would your first instinct would that be to blame the person who was racially abused?
Not at all.
Okay, well then you can't be president of La Liga because that seems to be what Javier Tebas did, and there was back and forth. Clearly, it looked bad on him. He kind of had to sort of not retract some of his statements, but he was saving face with his last statements. But then, and this was recent, this was earlier today, if I'm not mistaken, he's giving a press conference. So this is like not even hiding behind Twitter.
Yes.
This is him just chatting with cameras and a microphone. And he decides to, I'll read it in English that.
I'll put it on screen, but just so people can see him.
Javier Tebas remembers the insults that Messi and Ronaldo received. This is his quote. The great players like Ronaldo and Messi, so already being like, not Vinicius, the great ones, are the ones who receive the most insults. In one case, due to homophobic issues, and in the other, due to intellectual disability. Cool. So what, are you okay with all of this is what you're saying?
He's kind of just saying like, put it in perspective. Like everybody kind of gets it.
Right. Oh, I get it that people are chanting for you to die. Somebody hung an effigy of you over a bridge.
Right.
And I get that people were yelling at you that you're an animal, but some people thought Ronaldo was gay. So I guess it's okay that you got racially abused?
Yeah,
this makes no sense. This man is not unfit to do his job.
Yeah, it's not a sympathetic response to what Vinicius.
Also, Tebas banned from Langola.
Yeah.
We
Get him out of
bro.
here.
Wow. Okay. Okay. You can't apply for a passport,
Damn,
bro. That's
bro.
it. You ain't no
You
visas.
ain't getting no blastport, dog.
So look, it's not a sympathetic response. Everybody's basically saying
It's not sympathetic. It's not a not sympathetic response. This is a tone deaf. And now, after this mentioning here, I'm comfortable saying this is purposefully tone deaf. This is on purpose.
Right.
This is like the whataboutism that people are always
totally,
doing.
yeah. He's trying to everything he can to excuse the behavior of the fans when people are asking for real penalties.
I think it's worse than that. I think it's worse than him excusing the fans. I think it's him actively blaming Vinicius for the actions of the fans.
That has happened too, yes.
So it's not just him saying, well, the fans, blah, blah, blah. He's purposely saying, well, you're the one who's making it a problem. Well, I've said this before and I will say it again. If I antagonize you, if I poke at you until you say something racist, that meant you're a racist.
Right.
Yeah, you just not said it. If I poke you and you call me an asshole or you punch me, okay, I poked you.
Right.
But if I poke you and you immediately say something racist, you've been racist this whole damn time.
Yeah, well, it's a lack of creativity on finding ways to insult Vinicius, right? It's okay to dislike Vinicius for scoring on your team, for dancing, for whatever. Like
if you said, "Hey asshole, I hope you die," I'd be like, "Okay." Not the most creative. But if you call me an animal and then tell me you hope I die, well then guess what? You just made it much worse. You made it racist as opposed to you just being bad at, banter.
Right. And that's I feel like what the president of La Liga is kind of doing. It's like, our fans haven't really figured out the clever songs that the English come up with.
You
know
think
what I mean?
because they yelled monkey at you? No, dude, this guy got called a nerd. I mean, everybody gets it.
It's awful. I mean, there's no real, there's no two sides to it. But
shouts to Yunus Musa. You saw what he said.
I did.
If you're racist
player.
towards him, you're racist towards me.
Yeah.
He's a Valencia player. This is a young man. The amount of courage it takes to do that.
Yeah.
Either tells me he's leaving Valencia, which there's a lot of interest.
Yeah. We sort of know that. Yeah.
But it also tells me that this man has a good head on his shoulders to stand up for this in a moment that's probably very difficult because this is his home team.
Yeah.
For him to be this sort of courageous is really admirable, I think.
Yeah. It's just the part that makes this so awful. It's just like it's such a coordinated effort to do this to Vinicius, whether you like him or not. It's just like so many different stadiums, so many different clubs, so many different fans are like, oh, they're like, this will get under his skin. Like let's just be racist towards him. And if that is the strategy that some fans want to use, then everyone should suffer from that fan base for not expelling those people. So it's like people are suggesting, banning those supporter sections or playing the matches without fans. But that's really the only way to get something like this to stop.
Dude, hurt them in their pockets.
Yeah.
And also, where is Valencia? Weren't they kind of fighting relegation?
Yeah,
they're
they
not-
look like they're going to be safe now.
Yeah.
But
They look like they're going to be fine, right?
I really hope they go down.
They're in
honestly.
13th.
The
But
most frustrating
they're
part
like
about
they're only like 3 points
yeah,
up.
only 3
They are. They're
points.
41 points. I think they're playing right now, actually.
Yeah, they are. They're playing Mallorca. As
So-
we
Oh,
speak.
no, they're playing. Wait.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
playing
they are.
right now.
They're not safe by any means, but this is like even at that game, like I applaud Vinicius is an entertaining player. I mean, he's obviously very very good on the pitch, but he's also a character, really really fun to watch. But the what he does with that antagonism is like, all right, you're gonna do this to me, well then I'm gonna come back at you.
He's not just fun to watch. He's the best
He's-
player in the league, and he's the most marketable
Yeah.
player in the league. And in a time where La Liga got nothing to promote itself with right
Yeah.
now. Cristiano Ronaldo's gone. Messi's gone. You've got nothing in your league right now
Yeah.
that helps you promote it. Your league is in the mud, and you're going to take your best player and you're going to side with racists attacking your best player so that your best player leaves. And what does this say to Jude Bellingham or Kylian Mbappe?
Yeah.
You really want to go here? I mean, shouts to Real Madrid for having Vinicius is back, saying that we're all with you. A beautiful sign if you're Real Madrid, but also, you pulled the E button, man. You pulled the emergency brake if you're Real Madrid. This is the worst case scenario for Real Madrid. You've got two players that you're going after, two generational talents who happen to be black. Bro, you better stand up for Vinicius right now.
Yeah, I mean, look, it doesn't. To me, it's Real Madrid. It's not even about putting blame, but I think the most incredible thing the Real Madrid players could have done is all get off the pitch. I mean, we saw the
Well, apparently Carlo Ancelotti asked Vinicius, which Charlie Davies made a great point. Like, why should we be the ones to make that call? Which you don't really think about. It's impossible to make that call.
It's very, very difficult.
Also, how can you answer while you're being choked? You know what I mean? It's just very difficult.
Just a little bit.
He's like, I was trying to say yes, let's go. But
yeah, that
Very
is that's the only thing I would have. My only criticism of Real Madrid is it would have been such a powerful statement if they were just like, yo, we ain't playing. We're not playing this game. So I mean, I'm not mad at anybody for not doing that, but it would just, in the game against Rayo Vallecano, they gave a standing ovation at the
Rayo
Bernabeu.
Vallecano is also like a wildly progressive team.
Yeah.
You knew they would do something to support. And thank you, Rayo Vallecano.
So yeah, they were supported, but the club, all the players came out in Vinicius Júnior shirts. So the show of support is clearly there, but there has to be.
Also, this isn't all the players. Who's not in this? This is
It's not all the players. They're holding a sign that says "Racistas fuera de fútbol." So,
Yeah, but where's everyone else? How come we're not standing behind the sun?
So yeah. So look, it's a horrible situation.